Early childcare providers are being equipped to identify and report on the different forms of abuse that children are faced with. Wednesday's training involved childcare providers at daycare centers, roving caregivers, and other like-minded institutions. Managing Director of the Child Protection Authority, Yvonne W., says caregivers have an obligation to fulfill.
This is basically what we want to resonate out there with reference to our early childhood caregivers, because there are things caregivers overlook. And a child might be crying, there might be bruises, and we tend to ignore. But we want them to at least have some sense as to what are the signs and the symptoms. And if they are uncomfortable with what they are being told, then they have an obligation to report. We, at the authority, we have an obligation to do the investigation and take it from there.
According to Mrs. W., this is what they are hoping to achieve.
At the end of it, we are expecting, for one, more collaboration between us and early childhood division, whether it be social development or Ministry of Education. We are hoping for more reporting. We are hoping that the caregivers will be more alert. They will be more sensitive to the issue with reference to child protection. And we are also hoping that within their own meetings, that they will disseminate that information. So we want implementation, we want a change in the way things are done.
Attorney at law Rohan Phillip, highlighting on mandatory reporting, says the law provides a level of protection for caregivers reporting such acts.
To signify the importance of reporting, the Act does make the lack of reporting or the absence of reporting in circumstances when one is required to do so a criminal offense. So yes, it says in Section 2, a person under Section 1 in the discharge of his duties within the nature of his profession are acquired information that ought reasonably to cause the person to suspect a child is in need of care and protection, shall without delay report or cause to be reported the circumstances and provide the director with such additional information. And it says a person who contravenes this section, meaning you fail to report, is liable on summary conviction to a fine not exceeding $5,000 or to a term of imprisonment not exceeding 3 months.
Chairperson of the Child Protection Authority Board, Ann David Antwine, reiterated the importance of training, in this respect, enabling changes to occur. Today's training, Ms. Antwine says, should serve to build confidence and provide a fresh perspective and help improve quality of performance in the workplace. Christina John, GBN News.